Fergie, Snooki, come here. So this girl right here. This is my girl Snooki. She's a brindle, bully pit bull, and this one right here is Fergie. She is a reverse brindle, and she's freaking awesome. She just loves belly rubs all day long, and they're both girls. They play fight all day, all the time, because Snooki is always trying to put her daughter into place, and she is training her. So let's get to those other dogs. So this dog right here, the two craziest dogs over here are Panda and Chloe. My sister picked them out. They're crazy and they're psycho, but they're awesome and they're amazing. Let's go over there. All right, you guys. Back. All right, so this is Panda right here. Fat girl. Come here, Panda. Come. All right, girl. She's psycho. She's lovey and she freaking loves people and she loves belly rubs all day long. Panda is Tyson's sister, so they're brother and sister, and Panda is Spade. That's why she looks so fat. That's why she's nice and wide, and she runs around all day long. She runs with a freaking weird little side thingy, but she's crazy. She's awesome, she's crazy. Chloe right here. Chloe's amazing. Chloe is one of my first dogs, and then we have Hannah. Hannah is the oldest dog here I have on the ranch. All right, you guys, come on. Hannah. So that's Hannah right there. That's my oldest dog right there. She's 12 years old, and she does not stop. She's freaking awesome. Alright guys, you guys ready to go inside? See? They love to go inside. They know. The food, house, everything's in there, air conditioning, they love it. Alright girls, come on. Alright. Come on. Good girl. Alright, so let's close that door. All right, back.
Down. It's got it. Let's take Maverick out real quick. Hold on, let's close that door behind you. Come on, Maverick. And he's out. There you go, boy. He just doesn't like to come. He doesn't like to. There he goes. He just does his own thing. I don't really handle him that much. He just likes to come out and fly and be free. And there he goes. He's out and he's free. We have Snow White. Snow White is my albino Quaker. See if she'll come out. Come here, Missy. Come on. Okay. That's Snow White, my little albino young Quaker right there. And that's a female, if you guys didn't know. We got her DNA sexed. And we're going to eventually get her a nice yellow Quaker to go with her to pair them up. So I need to find a male one of those for her. This is a good little girl. Yep, stay up there. And then these two over here. These guys are a bonded pair. They don't like to be touched at all. We got a blue and we got a green Quaker that are inside of these cages right here. And they're little meanies right there, but that's like their little house. And they just sit. They just don't want to be touched because they're a bonded pair. They lay eggs all the time. And they're happily ever after. There you go, you guys. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go, you guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. You guys know your cage. There you go, big girls. Go back in. There you go. Yeah. And of course, you guys, this is going to just be... Hello, pretty birds. Look at Lexi in the background. She's like, what the heck is happening? Hello? Hi. Oh, I love the noises. They're so awesome. Hello, pretty birds. Say Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. They'll learn how to do that. Look at that one. Just one time, please. Look how pretty some of these guys are looking. That male right there is gorgeous. You can see the bibs on them, the white ones. I mean, everyone's looking beautiful. And I've been seeing a lot of breeding. So, we're going to start landscaping it. Let's get inside his enclosure. Let me show you how cool this owl is. So Maya's making these, she's fluffed up right now and making these owl sounds and huffing and puffing because we are new owners of this owl. So she doesn't know exactly who we are, but we approach her very, very softly and slowly. She doesn't have a problem. And she also makes at night these like a clapping sound, and that's just like a defensive, like back away, I'm an owl, blah, blah, this and that. So we have to make sure we go inside very quickly because she is completely full-flighted. So come on, Cassandra. It's okay, Mama. Take a look at her right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous animal. So right down below, we have a little water dish. She comes and flies down over here. We have a couple perches for her. We have a piece of plywood on the top to help her get away from the sun, and a little bit of cloth in the back so she feels like she has a nice corner. It's okay, Maya. All right. All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna keep my hand up. There you go. And they are hungry, so that's perfect. Close that door. Perfect. Look at them go. They were so hungry because they've been traveling. They came up from north Florida, up north. So they were hungry. That is perfect. Wow, these birds are some incredible looking birds. And like I said, they stand tall. But whatever, let's come over here and let me show you these birds. So right here, we have a beautiful, beautiful pair. They are aggressive because they are a pair, but not proven, but hopefully they'll be proven this year. And right here are some double yellow-headed Amazons. So the one with the full entire yellow head with a little bit of feathers going down its chest is a complete magnum double yellowhead. Gorgeous, gorgeous bird. And the one that's closest to you guys is the female double yellowhead. Right here, my buddy drop off some gorgeous little guys. And inside of here, we have rats. And yes, rats, you guys are probably asking before what happened to the mice and all that stuff. The mice, we rehomed all the mice. We gave them some new homes, stuff like that. But then somehow, about with hairless rats. How did I get hairless rats? No idea. But somehow I have hairless rats now. And there's a ton of them right here. Let's put all these babies back with the mother. They're only about a week old. They're doing great. Hopefully they are hairless, all of them, and they do well. Look at that. There you go, little guys. So yeah, we got hairless rats. Those things they are some freaky little animals. The mother's right there, doing good. It's okay, Mama. It's okay, Mama. Put all your babies over there. There are like 9 babies inside of here, all completely hairless. Look at that. Little hairless little mice. They're gonna have no hair in them at all. And at this age, because they're what they are already, they would already start having some hair. But they don't because they're hairless. So we walk down over here, and you guys can see these. And this mother's a little bit meaner. But as you can see, they're all suckling on the nipple right there. And right there, oh my goodness, we got a lot of babies. All those right there are already starting to get a little bit of fuzz on them. Some of the snakes that we have here on the ranch. Right there, you guys know about the albino red-tailed boa that we have here. He's inside this cage. It's not the biggest cage, but he comes outside and he stretches around the building with us when we're here hanging out. We got a beautiful ball python up there. And then down below, we have a children's boa sitting right there in his little tub. They get all that natural light from the glass right over there. As you can see, they get that real good UVB. It's nice and warm in here. They're doing great. They're doing amazing. Look at her go. Look at her go. Oh. You gotta pull back a little bit because you don't want it to get clogged up. She drinks really fast. Look at her go. Look at her go. It's okay, Missy. Once she starts going, she just drinks. I want to get an air in there. You don't want to clog up right there. But look at her go. Goodness, she's drinking. Good job, Cassandra. You paid attention. Let's get the air. Look at that, you guys. She is drinking up a storm. There you go. Come on. Finish up. Finish. It's okay. Come on, go. Petra here, eating all her favorite foods here on the ranch. Well, not only her favorite foods, but this is pretty much her main diet. And now she's seeing Willie, like, what is he doing? Willie wants any of his scraps that he leaves down there. But he ain't getting any of them because Petra will just reach her hand through and eat that thing really fast. But yeah, pretty awesome. We got this beautiful little creature here on the ranch. And again, it is not a primate. It is related to the raccoon, you guys. Look at him eating those grapes. Yummy! It's perfect for the camera. It just eats everything up. That's a good boy, Petrie. That's yummy. Yummy, yummy. Look at the camera. Good job.
So these are your emus.
Yeah, they're crazy. I gotta jump over for these guys. Put it in the feeder.
That's awesome. So where are these guys from, bro?
Australia, but they're normally not this color. They're supposed to be brown.
These are leucistic, right?
Yeah, leucistics and blonde. So whites and blondes.
Nice.
2 girls and a boy.
Are you planning on breeding them?
Future. They should breed. They should breed in the future. All right, let me jump over. All right, watch out, you guys.
These guys will eat everything.
Yeah, you gotta make feeders, not the goats to eat it all. So they stick their heads through little cracks, and then they can eat.
Oh, all right.
But
So
the goats always try to look at it first, try to go in there, and then they walk away.
okay. So that's how you make sure that the emus eat and the goats don't eat everything, because
But see,
they
they
will
still
eat
get
everything.
the little pieces. They have to.
Right.
Find little pieces. You gotta feed everybody in too. Let's do that.
So you got goats, chickens, turkeys, donkeys over there.
Turkey. What's up, boy?
You want
You
food?
guys can just stay right here, and then I'll just walk back and forth real quick.
Okay.
Or you can just whatever you guys.
And the cow. So you do this here so the goats.
Yeah, some goats can eat up top, some will eat on the bottom, and then they
Okay.
get grain as well. She just pushes up against you. Yeah. She's nice. She's the nicest freaking guy here. Girl here. Walk right by you guys. Come on.
Go, Lola. In. Thank you. That's my oldest goat.
How old is she?
She's 12 years old now.
Is that one of the ones that gave birth? A couple.
No, she's actually never had a baby before.
Oh, really?
Never. When the males is too short, she's my first girl. I wasn't looking into goats right. I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
And she's a mixed breed, so she's just a little. She's the biggest goat in there.
She's a tank, yeah.
Yeah. So that guy right there,
That big guy there?
that big circular one. I've
Yeah.
had him since a baby. He's 15 years old as well. I got him at the size of a hatchling.
Wow. So how long generally does it take for them to get that size?
These 15, the males and females, I mean, to get to breeding size about 16 inches. So I would say probably around 7 to 10 years old.
Yeah.
Each one's a little bit different.
Right. Yeah, like any animal.
Yeah, but in Florida, they just grow very, very well. So they can get the size.
Yeah.
These are the 3rd largest in the world, right?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. 3rd
But
largest,
there's
and
two
they have a whole
subspecies,
bunch
and
of.
one of them gets smaller than the other. I've noticed that because some of them get that big.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a
This male right
subspecies.
here is completely an adult and he hasn't grown at all. That's Jerry, and like all my males are different sizes, and he just keeps on growing, but he
Right.
completely stopped. And then some females get massive. Like that female I got, somebody told me it was still a layer, but she's completely so old that she doesn't lay anymore. So who knows how old that female is right there?
Right.
She could be over 50 years old. If she's not laying anymore, that's obviously she's old.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get rid of her and sell it to somebody that says it's a layer because she's just a pet, so it just stays here now.
Right. And they got all this land.
Yeah, they have this area and they have another area as well.
Right.
Yeah. But they're just bulldozers.
Yeah, they'll
They eat
go
everything.
through
So whatever he
everything.
doesn't eat, they go over there and get the hay, and then on top of that, they get produce, like 2 wagons. An albino skunk, but he is a little spicy. You can walk inside of here. He's right there. He's like, what the heck is going on? But at night, he's running around. He wants to play. But if he comes over here, you just back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he has some nice canines, and he'll put them into you.
Okay.
But he's old. He's very, very old.
How old is he?
No idea. Somebody gave him to me. They said he was over 10 years old already.
What?
Yeah, so he's an old guy.
So you can see the red eyes there. And these guys eat everything under the
Everything,
sun. man.
omnivores.
Yeah.
It's dope, though.
He is. They're a pretty cool animal.
Down under here, we have the red tegu.
Right.
Here, it's pretty dope. I can show you this guy.
Yeah.
You guys have to review.
Yeah, we love tigers.
I made this enclosure for him. I put the hydraulics on there so I don't have to do anything. So I can
Yeah, that's perfect, dude.
And then this guy. He eats everything, you guys know that.
Yeah.
He's dope though. He's a cool little guy.
Yeah, I've seen a couple videos of yours with him.
I made this enclosure pretty designed, like so I made holes in the bottom here so I can clean it all out. It's all the plastic wood.
Okay.
So it doesn't rot.
Right.
Painted it.
He has a good amount of space too.
Yeah.
What is this, like 8?
Yeah, I think it's 8 by 8.
Oh, now he comes.
Yeah. And then down under, so I can save space, I put the Galapagos tortoise on.
Oh, the Galapagos down?
Yeah, he's pretty big now.
Oh, wow. Dude, he is pretty big.
Yeah, he's getting big. I
Wow.
had him as a hatchling. Jason Abels donated this to me too.
Yeah.
And he was a hatchling.
So-
I saw him in an egg.
So for those that don't know, we actually, last time I filmed here was when, obviously, unfortunately, you had that fire. But now look at this place.
We rebuilt.
Like, Blake has done an incredible job here rebuilding the whole.
But yeah, he's about a year
Farm.
and a half old. I'm pretty doing good.
Yeah, man,
Perfect.
he looks great.
My little Galap. I need to get him a friend.
Yeah, for sure. So in 30 years, this thing will be a giant.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just made him this whole little area. Huge
Yeah.
area for him. He just run around and
Yeah, he has shade on there.
yeah, plenty of shade.
That's perfect.
And then the cranes right here, I have African gray crown cranes.
Okay, so these are African gray crown cranes, you said?
Yeah. They're pretty dope.
And they just free roam all around the property.
Correct, yeah.
Now, do they ever like fly away or?
They are pinwing, they can't breeder.
Oh, okay.
Their wings are pinwing.
Yeah.
But they do jump up on their stand and they sleep all the way up on top of there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they know to come for food every day, so they have a specific Missouri crane diet.
Right.
They won't eat from my hands. They get really worried.
Yeah,
So you
right.
just do that, and then you walk away.
Okay.
They're exotic birds. They're not made to be touched. They're just paired up.
Right. They're
They're just
just
for looks.
right. No, and they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're really pretty. That's the female to the left, or to the right, and to the left is the male.
How do you sex these guys?
I can just tell from the size of their heads and stuff, and the male's
Oh,
a lot
okay.
bigger.
Okay.
And just being around them for so long.
Right.
But yeah, it's really cool seeing them at night. Once the sun starts going down, sleep up top.
They go up there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good fit. Some ducks and capybara.
Nice. And the capybara are big ass rodents from South America.
From Peru.
Yeah. They're from Peru, the Amazon.
They start to get a little bit bigger, but they're just about size.
Yeah. And these are.
Temporary closures because I'm building a big aviary.
Yep.
And that's the Gucci Gang, my original pair group of ducks. And then that's Missy, Cape Barren Goose from Australia.
Oh, that's incredible. Look at the beak on her.
Yeah. These guys are spookers, they're apparent raised.
Yeah. So these capybaras, they're actually anaconda food in the Amazon.
That's why they're so skittish, because they're big prey items in the wild.
Right.
And people, too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So look, pillarized side neck turtles. They know to come, the water's very high right now. Let me see if I can grab one for you guys.
So Blake's gonna build an aviary. He's gonna, fence this whole thing in. What is that you're gonna use for it, Blake?
A big netting.
A big
Type
net?
of waterfowl netting.
Yeah, wow, look at that.
This is actually a small one. There's some big ones in here. But they just live inside this massive natural pond. Pretty dope. There's
That's
another
so
female.
sick, man.
They get their name from that long neck. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
off to the
They're
side.
really cool. There's about 9 of them inside here. And there's actually black wood turtles in here too. The biggest species of rhinoclemmies, of wood turtles.
Really? In
Somewhere
here?
Yeah, they're in here. There's 6 of them inside of here. Somewhere. Once I dig it all out, we'll find everything that's in here again. So inside of here used to be my old chicken coop.
Yeah.
I used to have peacocks and all different types of chickens inside of here, but then I designed it for more turtles. So I made this whole bog inside of here, and this is gonna be North American spotted turtles once I get some of those guys. Let me just warn you guys, there's a ton of crab spiders. Don't know why, but they just come everywhere. So there's a few box turtles in here. There's cherry head, tortoises, and mountain turtles. Let me grab my biggest mountain turtle to show you what he looks like. And just dodge these spiders.
Oh, I see them all. Look. Little spiders.
Is that what those are? Crab spiders?
Yeah.
I always thought they were death machines.
What?
Wow.
Burmese black. I've had him since he was a little baby. He was actually lucky enough not to be in the fire when it happened. He was over here.
Yeah.
So he survived.
That's
So
awesome.
a lot of the tortoises probably would have been about this size already.
It looks like a little Aldabra.
Right?
That's-
Yeah, but it's a black mountain.
Yeah.
And then I got a turtle that escaped to this side. This is going to the other side. It's going over there. I breed a lot of these guys, spotted leg wood turtles.
Yeah, the wood turtles are really
first
popular.
ones to produce these.
That's awesome, dude. And where are these from?
South America.
Okay.
One of my favorite turtles, the rhino clemmies.
Yeah.
I have almost like all the species. So we can go over there and I'll show you more.
I love this cage, dude. I can't wait till you get those spotted.
So this is a male of the Central American wood turtle. And then I just have a nice bog in here and they just freaking love it.
Yeah.
Like, these are the big females.
That's the beautiful thing about South Florida, man. You can keep so many different species outside, so many animals.
Some people don't like because it's all weedy and nasty, but it's more natural for them.
Yeah,
Ever since
the animals
start growing,
don't mind
the
it.
eggs start coming.
Yep.
So if they like it,
Do they just lay like?
they just lay.
You just find babies one day, or?
No, I find the eggs. So like actually yesterday, right here in this little spot, they make little indents in the ground, and you can see when it rains, the white pops up from the dirt, and then you know the eggs. They lay 2 eggs. I can show you the eggs inside the incubators.
Okay.
And there's also Asian box turtles. Like there's actually one ripped out your foot.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. So there's 2 different species in here. They just hide up.
Yeah, and that's why they're called.
Yeah.
That's crazy how they completely close off like that.
And I have the 2 generations of the spotted leg woods. I'll show you in my baby area. So
Put this guy back here.
And then next door to the other side, I'll have Honduran wood turtles, and then I have Central American wood turtles, and that's actually one of my first turtles I've kept too. I got her from Petco when I was like 5 years old. And
That's just still there?
still kicking and doing great, and she was full size when I got her.
Sick.
So I have like about 6 turtles that are still mine that I've had since they were babies.
How long do these guys live for?
Forever. That's not her. Oh, there she is. Chilling right here. So that's Woody. That's my first wood turtle right there. I've had her since birth. She used to live inside my room in a container.
That's
and
crazy.
then she migrated and she had now she has a whole colony.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Now she's living the sweet life.
Yeah,
Look at this enclosure. Like,
it's dope.
With fruits and stuff.
Well, there was a lot more bushes, but when I was making the aviary, I put the capybaras in here and they just destroyed everything.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll eat anything, right?
Yeah, literally. So in here, there's a Honduran wood turtles. So it's really tight, but it's still fine. It's just tight because it was for chickens before, but it works just as good for turtles.
That's
Real
pretty. Yeah.
Pretty dope. But these are areas that are just little small areas that they do good. They're quiet, shady. You leave them alone, and they breed and they're happy. They love the shade because I actually went to the Amazon. When I went to the Amazon, there is no sun that goes to the Amazon.
Yeah.
The bottom is straight dark.
Yeah.
So you can just think about it. These guys are on the bottom of the jungles during the jungle.
Right, yeah, they're not
getting any sun
out there basking or
at all.
anything.
There's no sun out there. It's crazy.
Damn.
Here is my yellowfoot tortoise enclosure. I've never produced any yellowfoots yet. I've kept them for about 6 years. But actually, as soon as I made this enclosure, I saw this female just nesting, and I got a clutch of 14 eggs.
Oh, nice.
Pretty freaking dope.
Congrats.
And it was from one of the smallest females that I have too that laid massive eggs. Don't know how.
The youngest female?
Oh look, you got more eggs right there. Yeah, see there's eggs popping around.
Look, dang.
Yeah, they're just
Many
eggs.
finding eggs.
I'm finding buried treasure.
Heck yeah.
I mean, this goes in my pocket.
But you see how it's really rough?
Yeah.
Some of these eggs became really rough. That's how they were coming out, but some of them are good. But I gave them different ideas. So like what I did is I made these tunnels. People said, put tunnels so that it looks like it's tree cover.
Right.
And then here I just break up all the dead leaves and I put leaves here and they like to lay in the leaves.
So that's where you found the other eggs?
No, I found them actually inside in the dirt.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a normal redfoot clutch.
Right.
And then some of them just lay in the eggs and inside the dirt piles. Like you could probably, they like dig like mountain tortoises.
Yeah.
So it's very weird how they lay. So you could just probably find.
Yeah, there might be something in there. Oh, there's
I don't know, that's a wood turtle. That got out, so I put her in here. That's a black wood turtle that I was telling you about earlier. But he was getting out too much, so I put him over here.
Yeah.
So we'll put that inside in a sec. Tree in here?
Yeah.
I try to get all the enclosures with fruit trees so they just drop naturally.
Right.
Like a bunch of yellow foots. So actually this female right here was the one that laid 14 eggs.
Wow, and she's
Crazy. She's not that big compared to some of the bigger females.
Right. I mean, look at this one.
Yeah, she's a big guy.
tank.
So we'll see what happens. Praying.
Have you seen those Amazon
Old
basin giants?
Oh yeah, massive.
Yeah.
I've seen some from zoos on Google. Biggest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, they said that these are the 4th largest tortoise, the 3rd too.
Oh, really?
How big they get? Like almost
Really?
150 pounds.
These?
Google the biggest Amazon basin. It's like this big.
What?
It's like the size of a
Yeah,
avocado.
I've seen
No
photos
way.
of it. Like somebody's tearing it like this.
Like
Like
bigger. like this high. They look like, they go back and forth. The fourth largest is, or the third largest is the yellowfoot, the leopards, and then the mountain tortoise. Those are like all back and forth.
I did not know that.
But there's probably other eggs in here too.
Yeah.
I actually have cameras inside the enclosures now that I invested in to look for the eggs.
Right, so you can see when they're nesting.
Catch them all.
Right.
And then one lot over right here, you got the whole group of redfoots in here. But same thing, I just made the enclosures. Next up is going to be concrete houses, so I don't have to move the tortoises. I can lock them up, heating shelters.
Right, in case of a hurricane
Yeah,
or whatever the
concrete
case may
ponds
be.
So I can clean out faster than situations like that.
Water bowls, yeah.
They just sit in them and make them dirty in 2 seconds.
Right, yeah.
Side of the building is not insulated yet. It gets very, very hot, so the incubator stays open for the days.
Yeah.
Right here are some of the wood turtle eggs that I was telling you about yesterday. Different types. Obviously, that one went bad, but I leave most of the eggs there as long as I can, just in case.
Right, you never know.
Never know. I've seen eggs sit there for a year and they hatch out.
That's crazy.
And then these are some big old redfoot tortoises.
Oh.
Look at that, hatched out, massive.
Are these redfoot eggs?
Redfoots, yes, redfoots. Mostly all redfoots. And then down low over here, this is that whole clutch of yellowfoot eggs.
Wow, they look nice too.
Yeah. And then that other yellowfoot egg is probably somewhere around here that my mom put up. I don't know.
Let's put it in there right away.
So this is another aquascape ecosystem here, and I'm actually getting a brand new one built where the capybaras are at. So it's gonna be crystal clear just like this, but a lot less rock, but filled with fish, and it's gonna be like South America for them with the aviary.
Right.
It's gonna be really dope. And this system will be able to handle all the waste that those guys produce because they pee, they poop, and do everything in the pond.
Right.
So that's why it's kind of dirty, but they'll be able to handle it. But we can head inside the building and I can show you what's inside there.
Let's go.
That's an eclectus.
Is he young still, or is it?
No, she just plucked her feathers. She was over there. She was getting stressed out by the dogs a lot. So I brought her over here. She free flies with me.
Really?
Oh, really?
We did? Yeah.
Yeah?
I used to do it when I was younger, and I started doing it again ever since I came back from college.
Dang.
So I want to get her to the point that I can actually fly everywhere. I tried it the first time ever again, and she took off, and she went over to like a 60-foot tree, and I freaked out, and I ran over there, and I climbed up the whole tree, and I got her down.
Oh,
I tied her up in her shirt, and I dropped it down to my sister. She got her.
no way. That's so funny. Wow. So obviously it's still under construction, but man.
Well, it's just always building. We build inside of here because South Florida rains like crazy, so we build in here. Why not work in here?
Right.
We got grow out tanks, and then we got big ponds. These are all just ponds to grow out because eventually they'll be in massive ponds.
And look what we got here.
But there's,
You got a little fish for this guy?
I had some pellets. I'll show you.
Oh, hell yeah. This is my favorite freshwater fish in the whole world. This is called an arapaima. They come from the Amazon of South America.
And
this
that
is
is
a
just
baby.
a, yeah,
This
that's
is
just a baby.
These things get massive.
Yeah, one of the world's largest fish. Grab a couple pellets. I mean, you grab a handful, and then just drop it right over his head.
Ooh.
That's awesome. Or anyone else?
They'll jump out of the water and get your hands.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Now I know.
The peacock probably won't get it. They like more of the frozen stuff, but the arapaima will come back again. You go over his head like this, and he'll come. See? Comes right up. That's wild. See that mouth? Once he gets higher,
Yeah.
you get a lot higher. You gotta warm him up. My bad.
You're good, you're good.
But he'll go down and eat pellets all day long. He's massive. He's almost probably like 30 inches now.
Yeah.
And you said he's only like 8 months old?
Yeah, only 8 months old. I had him since he was 4 inches.
Wow.
He'll be probably over 6 feet in like 2 years.
What?
Or bigger.
So what else is in here?
There's azules, there's albino arowanas, there's clown knives, there's plecos, there's datnoids, sturgeons. There's a whole ecosystem of fish inside of here. And you can see how hot it is in here.
Yeah.
It's like the rainforest.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta put an exhaust fan in here, but the fish do great in here.
Yeah, I mean,
When I was in the Amazon, this is how it was, 15 days straight. No air conditioning, just hot, but hotter than this.
yeah. Humid as hell.
So there's a catfish in here. They're just raising up a sturgeon, a black tropical gar, and a few different catfish. All these fish are just about size now that I can probably start introducing them. I was just worried that they were going to swallow them.
Yeah.
Waiting till they get a little bigger. They will all coexist in the future.
Okay. And that's what you were saying, you wanted to build a big tank
There's gonna be
over
a
there.
next pond that's going to be here is about 10,000 gallons. These are only 1,200 gallons.
Yeah.
10,000 next. That's going to be able to take apart still.
Yeah.
And after that will be a massive pond.
That's awesome.
But I had all this before the fire.
Right.
But then I lost them all and I just started my whole fish collection over again.
Yeah.
And I knew what I wanted to do, so that's why I saved up and I got a massive building.
Yeah.
Insulated, fireproof, hurricane proof, whole 9 yards.
Has to be, man.
Yeah. You guys are dope.
Look at this. This is
I
crazy.
made a whole facility back here. So down over here is some baby high-colored radiated tortoises.
Look at these guys.
Pretty unique, the guys.
They're gorgeous, man. Some of my favorite tortoises.
Yeah, they're really pretty. Look at those colors. All growing perfectly, nice smooth shells.
Yeah.
Doing really good.
How many you have in here?
There's 8 of them in here.
8?
And then I try to get all the trees. I guess that one didn't survive. But I got all the trees in here from, they all come from Madagascar. So
Yeah.
From Madagascar area.
Oh, that's cool.
They're from the south, right? Madagascar, like kind of more desert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. These guys.
Yeah, a little bit drier.
Yeah, everyone's used to the rainforest species of Madagascar.
Nice round.
Yeah.
My goal with these guys is to coexist them with rough lemurs. So on the bottom, I've seen a zoo like that. St. Augustine Zoo has it
Yeah.
like that, the alligator farm. They have radiators in the bottom and lemurs on the top.
So this is just the beginning. Like
yeah, this is growing.
we see all these little tortoises and everything, but there's still a lot more work
This is
to be
years.
done.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
That's
This
crazy.
side is Sri Lankan star tortoises.
Sri Lankan star. Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, these are pretty too.
I had massive ones, but unfortunately lost these guys too, so starting over my collection.
Yeah.
These are all mine.
But look at these enclosures. I mean, like, you got the grass, the
just
mulch.
natural little grass things. I make it all
Plants.
different climates too, so just
Right.
everything. And then
Yeah.
pancake tortoise is more dry, so I put shells,
Yeah.
coconut bark, rocks for the side.
Is there any? Is
Yeah,
there any?
there's 2 in there. I'll just try to find one for you. They just hide very well.
So, these pancake tortoises will jam themselves.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
Just
little one.
nice little spots.
And it's crazy. You come out here during the day, and they'll be just sitting right there on top of the rocks.
That's
It's so
crazy.
cool. They climb so much.
Yeah.
If you guys can tell, the reason why they get their name pancake tortoises
Look at that.
is they're flat like a
They're
pancake.
pretty flat. And then when they get scared, they flake up and they get stuck in the rocks. You can't pull them out.
Oh, really? I didn't know
It's
that.
pretty dope. But I make them work. So what I do is I make hills inside their enclosure. You might not see how much of a hill
Yeah,
it is. But for a little
it's kind of
tortoise,
slanted right here.
it goes down with the rain and everything. Rain gets inside of here, and they go over this big hill to get to their water.
Wow.
So everybody has to work. Even the radiateds have little hills. I put rocks and I put hills in there. So they
Yeah.
have to walk over hills. It just makes them work.
Right.
Nature is not flat.
Right.
Except Florida. But in the
So-
wild, it's not flat.
Where
So they're
these are
always working.
from.
Yeah. So they need to work.
And that's what they need to exercise, you know.
Good for the
And,
legs. It's good for
Yeah.
everything. Like I said, the pancake tortoises climb everywhere. There's a spider tortoise. Remember we saw these in San Diego?
yeah.
That's my one spider. Little guy. One shy little tortoise, and they like hibernate and sleep for like half the year. This thing like looks
What?
like it's dead for half the year. Dope little guy.
Yeah.
He's by himself right now. So these are all Rax tortoises to get sold. Many are sold already. Cicadas, redfoots, yellowfoots, some box turtles. Nice little yellowfoot right here.
Yeah.
Cool little guy. There's a common snapping turtle in here, but they're spicy.
How big are they?
They're like 3 inches. There's tons of fish inside of here. Oh look, they're right there. Hold on, they stir up quick,
Yeah.
but they will get you. Yeah, see, they just stirred the whole thing up in the
Yeah.
bone. But there's tons of minnows in here.
Yeah,
So
I
they
see
eat
that.
like crazy, and they have pellets as well, so they just live life. And then same thing there, everything inside of this enclosure is edible. So when it starts growing like crazy, cut back and feeds the tortoises.
That's perfect. Self-sustainable.
I got some more different types of wood turtles in there. I have all different types of wood turtles. And here I have, not many people know about this guy, but I got him. He's a little keeled box turtle
And where are these from?
from like Asia area, Asian spots. Pretty cool. All spiky in the bottom right now.
Yeah.
So all these are able to get drained, cleaned out, and filled back up without a problem. And then I'll show you the spotted leg wood turtle. I said I was one of the first ones to produce them.
Yeah.
So this was 2 years ago's babies.
Look at that.
Nice ones right here.
How many did you produce?
I produced these 3 last season, or 2 seasons ago.
And you're holding them back?
These are all mine, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we go back a little bit over here, and this is early this year's.
Oh, okay, so this is your second year producing them?
Correct, yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
I actually have that one for sale, but keeping the rest of them. let some people have some captive born ones.
Right.
North American wood turtles. These are one of my favorites right here. Colombian blue-eyed wood turtles.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous guys right there.
Yeah, they are very pretty.
This one's looking like to be a female, and the other one over there looks like a male. But real pretty guys. Pretty cool. Japanese pond turtles, spotted pond turtles, giant wood turtles, babies. All sorts of different things.
Yeah. Wide variety of different.
Oh yeah. All sorts of stuff.
Like us with the geckos, but with turtles and tortoises.
And a lot of the enclosures not even filled up yet.
Right.
They all have to get filled, different ecosystems. Just like how I designed those three, these will be the same way. This is a pretty cool enclosure. I couldn't figure out how I was gonna figure out all the empty space, so I just made an enclosure.
Like a U?
All the way around this concrete. Yeah, big U. So it's gonna be a big old run. It's gonna be pretty
What are you gonna put in here?
No idea. I was thinking about maybe grow out like rare vision sulcatas.
Okay.
So like maybe albinos or ivories.
Your first red-eared
Yeah, my
albino,
first red-eared.
and there's this albino here.
There's some albinos, there's pink bellies, there's pets, there's all sorts of things in here. This is the OG pond, and Bluey's my first red-eared slider. I've had her since the size of a hat thing as well. And she has killed probably all my turtles before, but now she's an old lady, so she's nice. But that's Bluey. I've had her forever.
There's the albino.
Look at that. Pretty dope.
Yeah, such a classic, like.
Yeah, and then there's a
the
little albino right here. Just hanging out.
There's a lot of morphs now, like turtles.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Snows, like
Yeah, I know.
crazy stuff.
Albino, heifer albino right here. I'm starting to dig, as you can see.
So they'll come out of the water,
Yeah,
they'll go over
so,
here,
like,
they'll dig.
Right there might. No, I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. It's compact.
Yeah.
You gotta just dig hard in these because they like big old tunnels with their back feet. Look at that.
Yeah.
Big. Like look how deep that egg chamber is. I don't know how they survive in the wild. I don't know how babies come out of that, but they
Yeah.
do. I don't understand.
Right?
push
Like,
out.
it's hard to even
They
like.
compact that so much and they're in there for so long with all the rain and everything just packs in like concrete.
Yeah.
And then they come out. These little, small little things.
And they're soft as hell.
Yeah. There's actually tilapia in here. There's minnows in here. It's a whole freaking ecosystem. it's pretty cool. But I'm actually gonna make this into my
There's one right there.
caiman and alligator area.
Oh, you're gonna put the caiman in here?
Yeah. Organize it and get it all situated for them.
And they're right there, right?
Correct. There is 5 spectacle caimans and 1 American alligator.
And same type of enclosure as the
plastic,
tigers.
yeah.
Look at
You
that.
can see that water is
Yeah.
green.
Look how pretty that thing is.
It's gonna pop up right there.
How big do these guys get?
The
Like
parents
the
that came
spectacle?
from these specs, the mom was only 3 feet and the
Right,
dad
that's-
was 4 foot. So if you don't feed them like crazy and overfeed them, I think they'll probably stay kind of small. And Louis is about 2 years old now.
The little alligator?
Alligator,